What's up, everybody? I'm Dapper Jeff, your gamer chef, and tonight I have a fantastic dish lined up for you guys. Inspired by Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, I'm making a light side frittata for you and your Padawan. So come with me into my kitchen and I'll show you how it's done. Alright guys, so the first thing I've got is our oven preheating to 375. That's why it says pre there, because it's preheating. I've taken 8 eggs, separated the yolk from the whites, and here's the egg whites. I got a little bit of yolk in it, but that's okay. All I really want to do with this is you can get your electric egg beater or your egg mixer or whatever, and just beat the eggs, whip the eggs till they start to stiffen, till they kind of start to get a little foamy. So not as much as if we were doing like a different dish, which, God, what do we have to do where like we really had to just like whip the snot out of the eggs? I don't remember. Anyway, so I just want to kind of get the eggs to that point where they start to stiffen and get a little foamy. And my wrist is getting really tired, so. All right, guys, so we've got our eggs. They're nice and foamy now, courtesy of Dr. Batman. So I'm gonna move over here to our skillet, get some heat on under it. I'm gonna set it to high just for now, because what I want to do first is saute our peppers and our green onion. I've also got some chorizo that I want to make sure is nice and cooked through before I throw any egg or anything onto it. So you guys don't need to use chorizo. If you wanted to make it more, vegetarian friendly, totally cool, go for it. That having been said, if you wanted to use, like faux eggs, like vegan friendly eggs, you could do that and make it vegan friendly. So, hey, this dish is super versatile. Kind of like a Jedi. Anywho, I'm gonna do my pro tip to see if my pan's hot. Nah, not yet. Gonna give it another minute. All right, that's good and hot. I got a little bit of olive oil. I'm just gonna throw in there. Careful, because that's gonna sizzle and splatter and all sorts of fun stuff in a second. And spread the oil around a little bit. Whoop, see? And throw in our peppers. And I just want to saute these up. I'm going to throw in our chorizo, which I'm going to want to break, kind of break apart, just because it's going to be in this kind of big chorizo-y clump, and I don't want that. I want bits of chorizo and many, many bites. Actually, I kind of want to, and I know the heat's going to help break the chorizo down, which is great. The oils in it are going to help add a little more flavor. So, see, look at that. Look at how easy the chorizo is breaking down now that we got some heat on it. All right. Gonna throw in our green onion. You guys can use whatever kind of onion you like. I personally love green onion, so that's my preference. And we're gonna saute this for about 3 minutes. Like I said, just enough for everything to get cooked through, nice and heated. It's nice, it's vibrant, it's colorful. So, and while we're in this stage, I'm gonna spread that out a little bit. We got our seasonings. I got here some salt, some oregano, and a little bit of crushed red pepper for some giddy up. I'm gonna sprinkle this. I'm gonna spread it around, that way it's not all like, hey, that one bit of filling and stuff got seasoned. Okay. All right. Oh, it smells heavenly. Yep, I'm gonna have Jedi banging on my door in a minute. Be all like, we sensed a disturbance in the food force. A dish far too great to be permitted to continue to survive has been released. Anywho, so I'm gonna drop the heat down to medium, because at this point our innards, our veggies and whatnot are nice and sauteed. I'm gonna take our eggs, and I'm just gonna pour the egg white right on top there. I'm gonna mix it in. And I'm gonna let this cook for another, call it 3 minutes, because I just kind of want the egg to set a little bit. And I know a lot of you are thinking, Dapper Jeff, this seems an awful lot like an omelet. Well, yes, a frittata is much like an omelet. Except it's lighter, it's fluffier, because we're using whipped egg whites. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 3 minutes, and then I'll see you guys then. All right, guys, so it's been 3 minutes. You can see the egg is starting to set, and that's a good thing. I'm gonna take some cheese. Please feel free to use whatever kind of cheese you want, and use kind of however much cheese you want. We like cheese, so got a nice sprinkling of a 4-cheese, like a Mexican 4-cheese blend that we had left over from Taco Tuesday this week. Sprinkle that on top. I'm probably gonna add a little more to mine once it comes out. And we're gonna open up our oven. Oh, I'm gonna kill the heat first. I'm gonna open up our oven. Let's set this right in here. 375 degrees for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna turn on our timer. All right. So while we're waiting for that to cook, go play some Force Unleashed. Go play some Fallen Order. Go play any number of awesome Star Wars games. Fallen Order is the newest one. It is super fun. It's very reminiscent of like Dark Souls in the sense that, like, you'll gain new abilities, but the enemies are just hard. They're difficult. They don't want you to succeed. I'm actually playing on like the second easiest mode, and even then it's like, oh man, these things are. A lot of enemies are just brutal. Anywho, well, I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes, and yeah. All right, guys, so that was our 10-minute timer. I'm gonna grab my oven mitt, open this bad boy up, and I'm gonna use the force of my arm to pull our frittata out of the oven. Look at that. Look at how delicious that looks. I don't know about you guys. I can't wait to bite into this. So what we've got here is our we've got a cutting board that's actually big enough to fit this on. So I'm going to carefully do that. And my friends, I give you our Fallen Order frittata. I'll see you guys in just a second. Once I've gotten this all plated up and ready to go. Alright guys, so whether you're trying to outrun the Empire or just survive Order 66, this fantastic light side frittata will keep you energized and keep you going. I'm Dapper Jeff. Don't forget, click like, subscribe down below, comment, let me know what kind of dishes you guys want me to make, and I'll see you next week. But until then, stay well fed. This dish is 66. It's a Star Wars dish. Must execute Order 66. Doctor, are you a Jedi? Are you sure? I don't know, I could have sworn I saw you using the Force.